Hello everyone, welcome to Summon Tools. Today is our uncle Mike cars in Australian. This car is 100% Australian make. It's a Ford Falcon EL, EF. I have no idea, but it's similar look. And this is the my brother Sherry wagon car called the Sherry Wagons. So he bring it back for me from where? From the west, and he asked me to do convert and do some repair for his car. So what to do is this one automatic to 4 liters, and I don't know how many K have it done, no idea. Okay, we have to see what happened, but anyway, I do a little bit of a big service for him. The car, the engine still run really good. He just done the head, and I don't know why he done the head and he not fixed the water leak from the well flux. So we got 1, 2, 3 well flux here. He bought it with him for me to repair. The engine still run nice and fine. But this model, if anyone have the same, this one running the ignition coil pack instead of the distributor right in there. But the coil pack is the one along here. So he done replace the new head. He just been serviced. And what I do is I have to convert automatics into manual. And on this car, talking about the idle of this car, very easy. If the car idling rough up and down, sometimes you have to check. This one is called the idle control valves solenoids. It have a little motor. It controls the idle. Sometimes it's stuck, and it give you the bad RPM. And you can have to take off this one and have a look at the here called the airflow map sensor here. Check, see the house, the rubber house, see any crack or leak. You may have to check that one as well. So that's the why easy car for him. Easy way for you guys have the same cars and diagnostic why the RPM up and down. You may open up this one and do a bit of cleaning the carburetor, the throttle body, and clean this one if you can, or you can get the other one from the records, maybe working good, and checking the leak where the air map sensor is. And to convert this one to later we're gonna take this one up and replace the well flux here without taking the engine out. And see the wire here, that's where for the clutch cable we have to cut this wire, because this wire joint is that wire choice for the headlight here. So we don't take that, we take that one up to get more cold air coming in. And we have to cut everything and join back together. So the car is a really good nick in original condition, and this is Australian car make. It's very easy to fix, and you can see your hand roomy everywhere. When you in Sydney fix a lot of Japanese cars, when you start to jump in this car, you feel very happy. So so we have to do is replace well flux and convert, fix the idle problems, and convert the menu. Here is the menu kit. Here is the car. That's here. His water bottles because the water leak out. On inside the car, the condition is still good looking, original, good nick. And shake it back here. Put this one down. He got dogs in the cars, and this is car he wants to stand it up so he can put his dog on and take the dog to parks for a walk. He got 2 or 3 big dogs. Okay, it's very heavy here on the back. This Shaggy model is very rare actually, the ELEF. Very rare sedan. It's called a sedan wagon. And this is the conversion kit of the Falcon AU back in the day. This is my old car. I do the turbo AU, and I have to do all service, replace the fuel line, the brake line on the back. And this is a new set of headlights. He's gonna put on the number plates here. Everything here is so easy, nothing wrong with that. And he mostly got everything, all the conversion kits. But one thing he missed out is the clutch cable. The cable, clutch for the clutch cable here. That's alright, that's easy fix. And this is out my OAU. He took it off and he bring everything here. And conversion kits, and I will be aware about this one, the dry shafts. Maybe it's too short, and maybe it's shorted down for my Falcon. See this one before, when I bought this one with the longer on the Ute, and we shorted out to the sedan. I don't know if will it go in there. That's another problem. The flywheels, and this is the clutch that's from my AU back in the day, and I put turbo on. And on dyno you see slips because we have done 480 horsepower on the dyno, on the 6-cylinder online, and I was by cheap Chinese turbo, so that's why it's not that very strong. But for the time being, we use this one again just for put everything back and run for a while, and then he have to bring back to my AU engine, and I rebuild the engine again, and we're gonna put in here, and he's gonna put turbo in this car. He's gonna have turbo Chevy wagon. But for the time being, we do the conversion kit, turn it into the manual, and we can be right. See, super simple and easy. Check it out, take it out, convert the manual. And we have some problem with getting the pedals for the no pedal yet, the clutch pedals for the Falcon. This model is very rare, so I have one here. This one been make up one of the very old car back in the day in the Falcon XE, and I remember I will found this one from the record yard from in Forbes. So what I do is I gonna do lazy way, open up behind the pedal. There's a little hole, and you can put this one on, and you make the brackets and shadow and everything so good. And all you do is just bolt this one super tight in, and this one go outside, and it will save your life for many years before it break down. So this is the quickest way I do convert. See, even this one I make it myself back in like 20 years ago, if I remember. So my genius idea is still very good. Now even I get old, I still get stupid, you know. Anyway, so convert them on, and it should work. And on the brake pedal, it's a bit long, just cut them when you put this one on, and just cut them, and you'll be right, you can have your pedals working very well. Anyway, we're gonna do that, talk later, but we do have to, most important is do some work, man. Okay, we have to take up the tractors and do the engine parts first, and then gearbox. Super easy. So the car very slick and good looking condition for this many years of the car, and still very good condition, man. Everything's still very solid in the car. Nothing wrong about Aussie car, man. So the wheels original, looks all right. Okay, let's do some work. First thing first, I undo the air intake here with all the bolts here, and I lift them out, and I want to check this one, take this one up too. And I want to check the line for the air intake, so how good it is. Why it's making the idle rough. The idle will up and down, so I don't like it. So that's why I want to go with this one first. Okay, the top end first, and then I go to the back one later. So we check the holes, see maybe some of this one will crack and make very bad crack here, and I lose the air, and the idle not go properly. But strongly concerned is this one. See this one, take up. And number 10, body. This is the cable one. You can lift up and try. And here is the solenoid that control. Maybe they clog up and all the dust here. We may get the degreaser and clean it and put it back, and spray some degreaser in here. Make sure it's fixing the photo body properly, and it should be alright. So that the to fix the problem when the idling not properly. So I suggest strongly get this one too. Okay, if you don't want to fix it, just go on eBay Very easy to get one from the AU model down, and all the same, and replace the new one on. It should work good. So that's how you take it off. Very simple for the Falcon, and especially checking the air leak here, if they're leaking or any old hose crack. And check that one. This is the air map sensor go through here, airflow map sensor. And now we're gonna take off the attractors, and we have to cut this wire out so we can slide the clutch cable go in here. I get the pliers. This wire is meant to be for the thing, but we don't need it. We don't care. We just cut it out, and we try it again for the new wire kits later. Forget about this one, okay? Forget about this one. This one, rubbish. So this one, see the wire kit connection for the light. Go through the relay. They got one relay here. Okay, good. We're using our relay again to go in there later with reconnection, and we put them back again, make it look good like original. So for time being, we just cut it up. We clear everything out like that, so we know what we do. We put this one back inside the car, and we clear this one out for the clutch cable. This one gonna be manual conversion, and now we're gonna start do this one and put this one on first. Body, you can open up all the way and get the greaser spray, put in the racks, and clean with the flat screwdriver, go all along there. And you can spray, but don't spray too much, because when you put too much degreaser inside, you may get flooded when you start it up. So just open up like this and wet your spray the degreaser into your racks, and give a earwax, man. To go in here for hold the bolt here. You see, sometimes you don't have hand. You need flexible tools, and go in, and you can undo every single one of them. So super easy. See, flexible tools would do the job. It go in every single gap here. You see, this really good. And he will concern about the leaking on the attractors. So maybe he doesn't have the little spring washer on the back here. That's why it doesn't sound really good when he said a little bit leak. So better do this one check for him too, and replace the new put the spring washer on for him. Flexi tool for the attractor one do a very good job. See, every single corner you can get in. You see, look at that, how strong, secure that one. See, beautiful. All the bolts got up, but still avoid the way. The best way, undo the sensor and take up the two bolts, number 14 underneath where the attractors, and we lift up the attractors, and easy to do. And when you finish, we put a gearbox in before we put the tractor back on. Very bad one. That one it leaked badly, and this one leaked badly. I only do whatever leak badly, and I do it. I don't know why they got some water or oil here. Double check, see this one water from the head gasket or what my brother done. I have no idea, brother. Okay, hopefully I can sneak my hand here and undo the other side with the bolt, so not easy for me to do it. What I'm doing now is take up the this one by using a chisel and a hammer. Knock it and take it up. If you can take it up, good. If you can't take it up, it's still good, because we don't give a damn. We can put it back inside, or we can take it out better. But if it go inside, it doesn't matter, because it's gonna hurt the water pump anyways, because it's now no way in the world it's gonna go inside where the water pump is. So it's good. So just knock it here as much as you could and get it out, but don't damage the wall. But carefully try to avoid as much as you could, okay? And keep it on one side, because the weight beam. Not easy, but you still have to do it, okay? You coming in a little bit, yep. Okay, we take one top one out, and then we can be all right. Water coming out, mate. That's what I call you well flux. Lock it. And now you can see it in. You can use the pliers, see? The pliers, pull it out, okay? Use the pliers, pull it out. Pliers or this one? This one would do the job. This would do the job. See? Water very dark, brother. Water very dark. I think we need more than that, mate. So get them out. Still over the way, but been lazy, so that's all I want to do. Nothing more I want to get out. Get him out. Get him out, man. Get him out. Get him out by pliers, okay? Try to sneak it out. Pull and turn and it come up. See, this is the only one rusted here. Very bad. One more to go. This one. Simple, man. Simple. Simple. Still the same way. Go down here if you can have something to grip on and use your hammer. Okay, cut him out. Okay, same way out with the other one. See, two fingers, poke him out. See, poke him out, baby. With the pliers. You can turn. Get him out. Okay. Get him out, baby. Do a good job and you will never give up, okay? So if you got the same car and you want to keep the car running for a while for your brother, save money, do this way. See that way? This way. You come out. See that how you do it? Okay, far away. All we do is just clean and put a new one on. New one. All you do is just go in there like that and get the hammer and tap it in. Tap it in slowly, okay? And you'll be right. Tap it on. Go along here with the big hammer. Tap it on. I can't do it much. Where's the old one? I want to check, maybe my brother bought it wrong one, man. Too big. Maybe way too big. Okay, I see my brother. Okay, my brother is doomed. See, my brother doomed. You get a wrong one, man. See the difference here? I wonder why it's so hard to get in. See this one? I gave the wrong size, so I have to go and grab the right size. Poor bastard. So all wrong, brother. If you get the right one, they go in very easy. But the problem is, he gave me the wrong one. Big one. See, it should go in here. How the hell it can go in? Anyway, I have to go to my suppliers. Size for this one, but I can't get exactly the right size because they don't have the right size for the Falcon. So for everyone who have the car, when you want to buy a well flux, just make sure keep the old one and measurement and do the order first, because they all not the same, okay? So never go online or buy anywhere that you think is right, but it's never right for you, because I've been there, done that. So what I do is it's still a little bit too big. Use this one to press it down to make the end here goes a little bit smaller. When I got it in about 1 or 2 mil, and I go in there and I knock them out. That should be alright because this is the copper anyway. So I squeeze it on. Now I go and knock them on. Đưa cho bà già dùng, thank you anh. Perfect. Well, plugs have been done and smash it on. So I make sure I put some master silicons, and we will go from there. And I will ring up, ask my brother, have he when he do the head, who did it for him for the timing, because I'm a bit concerned about the fire. He said to me they running a little bit rough on the idle. So I would say maybe when he put it back, the timing chains go out, because you can see the fire, they not burn properly. This is brand new head and it not burn properly. So see the petrol in this car, they shouldn't be like this dark and the burn not properly, because the I would say maybe 1 tooth out. So I may do that, have to take off the rocker cover and then do this one, and I can have to reset or checking the timing again for sure. While cut off, now we have to clear this one out, move this one there, take up the console here, maybe have to remove this one and try to get the center console in. For this one, very easy, just like this, turn this one and you can turn this one out and get this knob out, very easy. So chasing the pedals is already down here, the wire been stuck behind here, pull it up. Yes, we pull it out. Now we can have the hole where the cable is there, and our pedals just go in the hole here, very simple. A lot of wires joints here and have been contacted together, so be careful, okay? And make sure join them and put the insulation in. And the pedal for this one, we still keep the same. We don't want to touch it, and later we'll put them on. And we have to cut half of this one, half of this one. Don't touch or do anything to the brakes yet. Cut half of this one and cut half of this rubber, put here, and you can have a pedal for the brakes. Just leave it exactly where position E. Just cut this one in half, okay? Brakes as well. And I was like I said to you, 10, 15, 20 years ago I've been making this one and I still got it. So what I do is here this one out and undo this one and tie this one in the car. You see this one, I put the big bracket and the bolt here because I don't want, you know, the metal on the original plate itself here. This one very thin, very thin. So what I do is I use as big as I could, bigger as I can. So this one you can open up and go into the hole, and I tie them all the way in, and the pedal go in last with the cable later, because I want to see how many, what the angle like. I want to see before I install the cable. So the easy way is you don't have to take off the hole here to take this one out, take that one out, and get a white pedals. And for this particular model, I don't think you can get the pedal from everywhere, okay? So we have to make one up for this one. So it's gonna be sitting along with the bolt here, and I've been cut the washer here, half of it, and it's going to be going here. I will show you and turn it this way, so this will sit on perfectly. This will make it in like 10-15 years ago, and it should be sitting like this. See, all I do is just bolt them on. You see how big and strong it's holding, because this metal here very thin. It's like thin, it's like rice paper. So this one now super easy, just tie them on here and you screw them on and tie them in with number 21. Make sure you super tight them, and it's going to be look like this. And I believe it's much stronger than original one. You know, original one, the brackets with the pedal like this, it had a welding outside and it's very thin. Back in the day, we got the AD XR6, my brother-in-law one, and we have to pull it out and welding. So from there, when I learn experience, we don't do welding no more. We do like this, it will last you forever. Okay, now it's done. Make sure super tight, and that's how it should be. The pedal go in, just firm like this. See how good the position, and just for the time being, okay, I leave it like this because we have to take it up and put the cable on. When the cable on, and it could be like this for super strong. And you see, no wobbling. And when you tie them in, there will be only one way go so perfectly. And I believe this one will last forever. And then we have to get the angle grinder cut here, and you can see the distance here. You can have your very easy to convert the manual. Don't have to take this one up, and don't have to take the pedal up. Don't have to replace the hair, have to replace the pedal box, so that is good. We only need that arm with the bolt and the bracket holding the bolt super strong, and you have your conversion kit for pedal for the clutch very easily. Don't have to take off and waste too much time. Okay, that's what I could cut for my car, my pedals, because the distance, see along here, you got to put your foot here. You're not going to reach too far here on the pedal, and you have to separate them out very far away. So what we do is cut this edge and measurement from here to this edge, and I will cut from here in the middle here, and I give him half, and I cut this one half. So I just cut this one in the half, and then put the silicone, very strong one, super flex silicone, and it never come up. I will show you. Silicone at home, you got this brand Flex, you can buy from Bunning, okay? And squeeze it on and put them on. Once it dry, it will last you forever. And I find out this is the very strong silicone. Don't worry about the wets over there because I got the terrible nozzle. My one is dried up, and I use whatever I got, okay? Don't laugh on me because I'm a very tight-ass person. No money, okay, man? So I use as much as I could here. Use them all, man. Sorry, too much, but who cares? Okay, this one, the one been cut out, and this one go for this side. Okay, and go in there. So this one, see, too much, who cares? Too much, don't worry about it. Just put it there. You need it, man. You need a lot, brother. You need a lot. Don't laugh on me, okay? So this one, we'll see what up. That one, Flexi. This one will last you forever. So see, just level this one up, make the pedal go better. This one go in there, just clean them out. So no one would say anything. Even the inspection check, even the inspection man check you, they never fail you for this one. For the rubber, the safety, who cares? Say I did it, okay? Say Simon did it. Okay, slide them on, slide them on. Okay, slide them on and go like that. Okay, beautiful. Look like a beauty. Like beauty, man. Okay, beauty. So the brakes, pedals, make sure it's nice and clean. Make it look good. Okay, all good. So wait for the this one. This flex silicone dry very quick, and when it dry, it's super strong. Okay, the pedal will lifetime guarantee for you for the rubbers as well. But so far so good. Okay, that's how the pedals. If anyone got the same car in Australia, especially Ford, man, you can do the same way. That's the super strong than original pedal box. No wrong about that. I've been convert a lot of my brother car to put in, and it worked very well, and very quick way. Like put it here. Like if you do this one, and it saves you Say if you do it quick, took you about 2 hours to replace, or 3 hours to pull it out and replace the new one and put them on. But to do this way, it take you only about 5 or 10 minutes. So quickly, which is better for you and quicker for you, you may do it. On the car, it's super easy to do it. Okay, thanks for watching. I will see you in the part 2 when I remove the gearbox and install them on, and we'll drive it and you'll see.